My name is David. I served with the United States Army Special Forces from 67 to 69. My time in the Army was just a great challenge, I think. It was physically, emotionally, mentally, and especially going to Special Forces where you needed all three of those qualities in order to advance. The things that affected me happened both while I was in service, particularly in Vietnam, because that's where the rubber really meets the road. You don't eat well, you don't sleep well. It's always raining or it's always hot. The mosquitoes, the snakes, the leeches, and on top of that, everybody you encounter wants to kill you. So you do that day after day after day after day. It's going to leave a mark. When you come out of that and you feel that something's wrong, well, it's up to you to fix it. You're not encouraged to go seek help, really. That transition period is very, very difficult. Even though you do it alone to a certain extent, I was fortunate that I had a lot of family and friends that were very supportive. There were the sort of classical symptoms, if you will, of PTS. Sleeplessness, nightmares, irritability sometimes. I didn't understand a lot of what I was going through, just didn't understand it. And I was other focused. I drank a lot when I first came back, and as I was working, there'd be times when I'd start drinking on a Friday night, and I'd quit drinking Sunday so that I could wake up on Monday and kind of go back to work. And that went on for quite a while until my new wife said, something's got to change here, buddy. And so I turned into myself. I subsequently got divorced. There were no, great emotional attachments, if you will. And so I kept it pretty much bottled up inside, never talked about it, never expressed it. I finally reached out to the VA. I'm trying to think how many years passed, decades passed. One of my sisters was very persistent. She was very helpful and urged me. She was very gentle, but I got the message. And that I better get out there. Otherwise, you can look forward to a not very happy life going forward. That struck me. And I went to the Phoenix Medical Center is where I went. And I was treated well. I got the treatment that I needed. They outlined some, different methods and whatnot. And they said, which one kind of appeals to you? And I said, sitting here talking to you feels good. That's okay. And they said, well, we'll just keep doing that. And I started to open up a little bit more, and I was able to talk to, friends and family a little bit more about it, which was very helpful. Don't let the enemy defeat you at home. Every veteran understands that. But you're not going to do that alone. You need somebody to walk you through it, help you through it. Whether it's a family or friend or a spiritual leader or a professor, no matter who it is, make that connection. That's hugely, hugely important.